Hello, it's the Mighty Marvel Show, and I'm Paul, and I've suddenly realised no more Marvel Legends 3.75-inch retro figures for the rest of 2022. That's it. No more coming. The Ghost Rider one's not till next year. So, what perfect timing. We're in November. We just started November, but it's nearly the end of 2022. There's no more figures coming this year. So, why not talk about what we've had this year and my favourites? Not the best, because it's only my opinion. It's genuinely only my opinion, and I value yours. And you can drop it in the comments after this video or during this video, whichever way you want to do it. My my opinions on my favourites for the range that we've had this year in 2022. And what is that range? Well, thanks, Paul. Thanks for talking about it. Let me tell you what that range is now. We've had this year in order, and you can see them here. We've had the Green Goblin, we've had Black Widow, we had Thor, and we had the Thing, all released as one wave together, just those four. So they come out start of the year. And then we've had, relatively recently, we've had the Nova, we've had Moon Knight, we've had Firestar, this thing's going around, and we've had the Amazing Spider-Man 60th anniversary Amazing Fantasy 15 first version there. Not in the normal era, but we'll allow them that one because it's pretty cool. And then we had the first oversized figure in this wave. We've had the Sentinel. And I've reviewed all of these on this channel, so you can go and check those out if you haven't done already. And I know a lot of you out there love these sweet little 3.75-inch figures, and I absolutely love them. Got them all mint on card, unpunched as well. Very fortunate to really get them. Got the whole lot we've had so far, not missing any. But I have started getting a few more that I can actually take out the packet and have a play with, because they're really cool. And also I was quite fascinated with what they actually feel like. Some of them don't feel good, talking about you, Sentinel. And some of them feel great, talking about you, Moon Knight and Thor, because they've got these really cool capes as well. So that's what we've had this year. Quick look at each one. So I'm going to start with the first of the way. So the Green Goblin. I love the Green Goblin figure. Obviously, you can pair him up nicely with Spider-Man. You're getting a bit of a Spider-Man Rogues gallery together now. We've got Electro and we've got Venom. See here, this Green Goblin. The glider is really cool. The little pink satchel there, very, very comic accurate. Very, very good. Love the face look on this Green Goblin. Really like this, and the colour scheme is excellent. That purple and green together. So really, really like that one. Let's keep moving along the shelf. Black Widow. Well, I love the look of the figure. The colour scheme is great. It's that very classic Black Widow costume from out that sort of 80s era, with the sheer black with the gold zappers on a wrist, and the gold belt and vibrant red hair. The only slight issues we have with the female figures is they're not great at getting the face detail. Like, some look better with masks on, although not all of them do. Talking about you, Firestar, but they're not fantastically well detailed on the face. But as a figure, I think it's great. I think it's one of the better faces. Very simple, classic look to it, as well, with the bright red lipstick for Black Widow that she was synonymous with in that era. So that is a really cool figure. And she obviously comes with a grappling hook gun as well, which is great. So a nice, cool accessory with that. Moving on. Thor, I love this version. I love this Thor. So colourful. Completely blew this four colour scheme out of the water that they've had with all the other figures with the paint applications. They just destroyed that. But it looks glorious. It looks great. Fantastic colour scheme. Really vibrant. Love the little hammer as well that goes, or not little hammer, mighty hammer that goes with it. Really, really love that figure. One of my favourites. Is it the favourite? Let's find out in a bit. The Thing, I love the box, love the artwork on the Thing. I love how he's actually holding the card with his name on it. This one, I think that's great. I don't like the face on the figure though. It doesn't. There's something about it. I don't know. Maybe we should have had the teeth. Maybe that's what it is when I look at it there. Maybe it's the fact that we should have had the teeth on it as well. That's what I'm not too sure about. The body mold is great, and it's the classic Thing costume with just the blue trunks on. But there's something about the face I'm just not sure about. And I think it is probably the teeth. It probably is that mouth bit now. So that's maybe what that is. So that was that first wave of the year. Moving along, start up here. So with Firestar, again, see my earlier comment about faces not being great with female characters. This one with the mask is a bit rubbish. It's not the best look on it at all, but I really like the figure. Classic colour scheme, looks great. The box is awesome as well. Love that colour scheme on it. It's a great piece of artwork on the box there, but just something about the face is just not sure about. But again, you have a nice collection now with Spider-Man, Iceman, Firestar. So you can have your Spider-Man and his amazing Friends set as well. So that's really cool. So do like that. I love the Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Fantasy 15 6th anniversary. Love that. Really surprised actually. I didn't expect to get. I thought these were going to be little paper under the arm, but they're not. They're actually rubber. Really cool rubber. Looks great as well. Like the design there. Very simple, classic design. Even got the blue spider on the back there as well, which is great. So I really do like that figure. I think that's really cool. Whoa! Killed Spider-Man. We'll sort him out in a minute. Moving on, the Nova. I'm not that keen on the figure. It's okay. I love the colour scheme. It's a very simple classic colour scheme. Very good comic accurate Richard Rider. The box is great. Again, loving this cosmic theme that we're seeing on the box there. But actually, I'm not massively keen on the figure. Something about it doesn't look finished. It just doesn't look right. I don't know what it is. So it's okay, but I'm not massively keen. It's a shame because I really love Nova as a character and I love that costume. But just something about it doesn't float my boat. I don't know what I'm finger clicking. Just doesn't do it for me. Don't know what it is. Probably doesn't help that I put it next to one of the greatest characters in Marvel history ever. An awesome look on Moon Knight. Love this Moon Knight. The cut of the cape. Let's see if I can not kill this Moon Knight. Love the cut of the cape on this one. It's fantastic. Really classic, simple design. The detail of the moon crescents on the belt. My one gripe is that I would have loved the white eyes on it rather than the red eyes. But that is a minor gripe, and I'm absolutely not brave enough to try and colour those in case I get it wrong, which I would. But that is really cool, and I love the cape on that one. So I love that figure. Can I not kill him? Hey, there we go. And then the Sentinel. Talked about Sentinel in detail in another video. I think it's a bit of a missed opportunity. Disappointed. It's got this annoying, this hard, tough plastic, which, especially on the legs, like the hollow plastic, I'd have been really worried if I dropped that onto a hard surface. So a bit disappointed by that. I love the colour scheme though. Face is great. Does come with a second face. You can see there. Comes with the battle damaged face as well. And that is a good addition for the first oversized character that we've had. If it follows the HasLab theme, oh my goodness, we might get a Galactus next. But let's not get excited and carried away about that. Let's not think about that. We just had a Galactus, which is in his cabinet down here. So let's not think about that yet. But you never know. It might be coming. So that's the ways. That's the ways for the year. I'm just going to highlight two of my favourites. So the first one I'm going to look at is my favourite packaging of the year. Just which for me, the one that really pops and really sings. Well, I love them all. Let's be honest. I think if you're collecting these and you're keeping them mint on card, these are all about the packaging. They're all about the look and the feel for them. They're all about, yes, the figures are obviously massively important. That's what you're buying them for. But what really sets these off is a great box design. It looks really cool. I love the Black Widow one. I think it's a really great design. I love the web effect on the background to it. I like the Green Goblin packaging, but not massively a fan of it because it doesn't actually get the whole of his body in, because you've obviously got the size of the box here on there with the glider. You're actually cutting off a lot of the Green Goblin. Maybe they should have done that the other way around and had him sort of flying down from the sky at this angle, as if Spider-Man's down here and he's swooping down on him, because you actually miss a bit of his body, so you don't get a really great look at the Green Goblin. So that would have been a winner for me. And again, that on the back you do get to see that, and we're just missing that there. But that is a cool box. But my real favourite, and again, I will highlight, I love this Thing packaging. It's almost my favourite, if it wasn't the fact I'm not too keen on the face of the figure there. But I love the look of this. I love the fact he's holding the card and that smile on his face, or like that grim, Ben Grimm grimace. I do like that. But really, for me, my absolute standout one is the Thor box. There's so much going on. It's a classic look for Thor. It's the archetypal look for Thor, or brought him into the comic books. That whole journey into mystery theme. which I love. You've got the Rainbow Bridge in the background. It works perfectly with a Loki box as well. So you've got that cosmic thing. There's a lot going on. There's Asgard at the top, the Rainbow Bridge leaning into it. You've got the stars and planets in the background around it. It's a fantastic box. Love that pose before. Classic Kirby handout, Mjolnir Hulkback. So that for me is my favourite packaging for the year. Just absolutely love that one. In terms of the figure, wow. It was nearly the Spider-Man one, but I've dropped him now, so it's not going to be that one. But my absolute favourite figure for the year of all of these is actually toss-up. I do love the Thor figure, do love the design of it, do love the style of it. Not massively keen on the face. I don't think it's wide enough. It's a bit thin. But my absolute winner, quite handy. I've got it out of the box as well. For me, is the Moon Knight figure. It's classic. It's simple. It's fantastically clean lines. The cut of the cape is perfect. It sits there fantastically well. That is an awesome silhouette of a figure. And if you put that silhouette in, you know who that was. If you had that in shadow, you know, even on a simple pose like that. Could have done with the white eyes, but it's just a classic, clean look to it. Looks great. I would love the box as well. So as an overall thing, but as a figure, it's the Moon Knight one for me. That is my favourite retro figure of 2022. And you know what I'm going to ask next? What's yours? Put it in the comments. Let me know. Drop it down there. Tell me what you like. What have you got? Is there any you missed? What am I wrong on? What do you think is better than that? What's your favourite box? What do you think of the female faces? Put it all down there. Drop it in the comments. And of course, please, I'd love you to like and subscribe as well. That would be great. Right, that's it. I'm off to go and find that Spider-Man figure I dropped and try and stand it back up again. Bye for now.